Hi everyone, so this is your holiday survival toolkit for people with difficult parents. And I'm Anna Hollander Bird, I'm a therapist and coach. And let's be honest, it's the holidays again. For some reason, it's the season of joy and connection. But for those of us with narcissistic or difficult parents, it can be a difficult time. You know the drill. Cutting remarks, passive aggressive digs, boundaries being crossed left and right. And sometimes you can feel frustrated, upset, and just completely alone, especially when you're around all these families that seem like they have it all together. So that's exactly why I created this. This is a little pick-me-up for the holiday season. It's like a therapist or workshop in your pocket. It's something you can keep on hand for those moments where you feel overwhelmed and alone. And the cool thing about this guide is I've worked to create it so that it has a whole host of options for you designed to find the right coping skill for the right moment. So we've got journal prompts for you to process your emotions, but we've also got guided affirmations for those quick moments where you need to ground yourself, like sneaking into the bathroom to take a breath and recenter during a family gathering. And plus, I'm gonna talk about 1 or 2 actionable tips on how to handle triggers that are coming up, like the cutting remark or the boundary violation in the moment. But let's talk right now about that top tip that I have, which is thinking ahead about what might trigger you during the holidays. And it sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful because our brains were wired to protect us. So sometimes that means that we unconsciously forget or downplay patterns that have hurt us in the past. And when we anticipate these moments that might catch us off guard, and then we can stop the spiraling. Let's take an easy example. Your parent maybe has the habit of criticizing you. Maybe they say something like, "It's great that you're happy, but do you think you could be doing more for your career?" Ouch, right? I mean, this is a moment where you can use one of those coping skills. You can set a firm boundary. You can excuse yourself for a reset, but it's also probably something that you can predict could happen. So you can plan ahead for how you particularly want to cope. And this empowers you to go into the holidays with confidence and control. You're not just reacting, you're prepared. And all that preparation does make a difference about how you'll feel during and after family gatherings. And again, everyone copes different. So for me, let's say if I was in that situation where I had that remark thrown at me, I would probably call a friend. And I do recommend, in addition to our kit, having 1 to 2 people, if you have them, or it could be your therapist, that you can reach out to, because probably in that moment after that dinner, I would feel pretty upset still. And I would just need to have someone that I could vent to for a couple minutes and externalize those emotions and make sure I can reframe my negative thoughts. But then maybe at night, I still may have some difficult emotions and I might want to journal, or I might want to do the affirmations. So I think this is why we created this toolkit, because we know when we're triggered during the holidays, we don't just immediately snap out of it. And that's okay, because we all have this longing and expectation during the holidays for love. And so when they do their cutting remarks or they do the thing that they do, it can really hurt us more. So that is why we wanted to give you this right now, because usually this is the time when we're more motivated to do the things to prep ahead so that the holiday doesn't feel all about them, right? Because that's our broader goal here, is to make sure we're putting the oxygen mask on for yourself so that you can look back during this time of year and say, okay, I tried to take really good care of myself. And that doesn't mean it has to go perfectly, but that at least you had a plan for yourself. So I hope this helps. Check out the toolkit, tell us what you liked and if you want more. And also check out my other videos, because I'm gonna post about some things you can do to kind of reset, reconnect for the new year around this also. So thank you.